Alright. I still gotta move windows around a little bit so I can see the chat. And I want to turn on my fan. We are back with the Subnautica Randomizer. Oh boy. I need to... things around a little still. Oh, I had to sneeze there for a moment too. Right, there I go. So, I think I can do this. Yep, good. I actually don't think I need my fan on right now. I need the laser cutter to further check the aurora. Just gonna need it, probably. It's my assumption. And now I am going to go ahead and... oh, it's nighttime. Well, that certainly complicates things a little. I'll go find some food to consume as I wait for people to show up. Considering right now it doesn't look like anyone is on the stream yet. Although my stream thing might just be incorrect. YouTube is not always accurate with the current viewers thing. As I have very much learned at this point. And I can eat these. Hey, my inventory's full. How wonderful. Alright, so I remember being told I can get to the Degassi stuff if I go to the sea treader biome from down here. And I have the rebreather, which is something I was told I would need. I'm gonna work my way down. So yeah, I don't... no, I do have a compass. So the Degassi base... let's see... I always assumed this one is... well, that's an 80, so that's above the water, I imagine. There should be one under the water as well. I think that's the one I need, but I'm pretty sure that I have to go straight down in here and then further down. It's 500 meters deep though, it's pretty far. This thing is almost dead. Let me see if I have another battery to swap out. I do, good. So I was told to first head west, I believe, to get to the Deep Grand Reef. And I gotta go pretty far down. I'm not just a little worried, I'm very worried about not being in the right place. Oh, hello, I need to scan one of you. Ow. Can you leave me alone while I scan this thing? Yo! I'm doing fairly well. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the person who was trying to show me how to get to the Degassi base from here isn't here. So I'm gonna just pivot to my other goal of find laser cutter fragments. I'm a bit autistic right now, so don't mind if I spam a bit. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. I turned off the, like, spam preventer just because when I was trying to talk in my own chat, it was getting triggered. Because I will sometimes type really fast. And it was like, hey, even though you've completed 2 separate messages as full sentences, you're not allowed to talk yet, because it hasn't been 10 seconds. Which, yeah, I wasn't too happy about.
Yeah.
So, while I wait, I can look around in the sparse reef for... what's that again? Precursor bases. I will go investigate that. That is, what, northwest? Yeah, okay. Roughly northwest from where I'm at. I need laser cutter fragments because I want to see if I can find more stuff on the Aurora, because there might be some good stuff up there. I don't know if precursor bases are gonna help at all, although that I can't read that middle number, which I'm pretty sure is the depth. But I mean, I can dive down and see if I find anything. I've got the rebreather equipped, so that should help. Okay, I found something. What in the world is this? What the heck? I'm gonna drown down here. Oh, it's one of these. I am gonna drown down here. Oh crap, I didn't realize my oxygen was that low. Sorry, I'm back. That's alright. You didn't miss much. Just me almost drowning myself by trying to look at the map and see what is what. So I now know that the precursor bases are just, you know, the alien stuff. Which means that the abandoned bases are these dark purple spots, which are the ones I want. What are these? Oh, deep Grand Reef entrances. Okay. So if I just go east of my life pod, there's some stuff. I could also just head east from where I'm at and find a wreck. It'll take a while though. I love how even though I'm above the water, I can hear the reef backs echoing through. Like, I wonder how that works. Like, I imagine whales don't sound the same underwater as they do above water, right? Because I assume that's what reef backs are mostly based on, are whales. I can keep swimming even while my map is open. This is something I should do more often, if I'm swimming on the surface. I definitely can't do it if I'm in a vehicle, because it won't let me, but... when I'm just swimming in the open ocean like this, and I don't need to worry about leviathans, not really a big deal in my opinion. But no, I want laser cutter fragments so I can get into the Aurora. I will have to get all the way... Since I'm wanting to save the Sunbeam, I have to play the entire game without... Well, pretty much the entire game without radios. So that's gonna be fun. Now there should be a wreck down here. Like a big one that I can get inside of. Yeah, here it is. Alright, what fragments do I have around here, if any? Those are empty. That's not boding well. I'm glad I have the rebreather. Okay. Well, hey, there's a data box. I'll go grab that. Didn't see what it was for. Something I have already. Wonderful. Propulsion arm fragment. I don't know if I have this or not. I do not currently. Okay. Well then. It's interesting to find out about. I'm gonna drown down here. You're being... Ah. Oh, okay. Is your game screwing you over somehow? Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to the surface in 30 seconds. It's not gonna be for a lack of trying, that's for sure. Oh boy. What's your game doing? Also, I need to go south... just southwest. The game's making... Oh! Oh, that's not good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the things I can't say. Because of YouTube's guidelines and things. It glitched itself into your base. Yeah, that... Well, you're playing just vanilla, aren't you? I do remember... I think it was you who had said you got it for the PS4. And that's where you were playing it, right? I don't know if that's correct or not. Is it like a Reaper Leviathan or a Ghost Leviathan? Every time you walk into it, it kills you? Oh no. Do you have a... I don't know if you can use it inside your base, but do you have a stasis rifle or the recipe to make one? It's a Peeper Leviathan? Okay. Reaper? Okay. Well, that is not very great. That's pretty terrible news. Hello, crab squid. Yeah, leave me alone.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
PDA, I don't think there's anything for me down here. I am dead in here, though.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, there's a cuttlefish egg in here. I completely forgot about that. Not that it matters much, like I just said, I'm dead. Data box for water filtration suit?
30 seconds. New blueprint acquired.
Now I drown, right? Like, sure, I can try to... I got the other PDA. Great. You go outside your base. You see its tail clipping through? Oh no. That is terrifying. Oh, it clipped itself out. That's great news. I died and lost some belongings. Oh no. Wait, I didn't lose anything, because I didn't have anything on me. I mean, I had these, but I didn't drop tools, and I didn't drop the cuttlefish egg. So if I just... Oh, there it goes. It just magnets me up to the surface. Interesting. You sound like you're having a lot of struggles over there. Whatever you're doing. I don't know. Alright, so there was a room with a lot of ion cubes that I saw, but I needed a purple tablet to get in. So, oh cool, you can right-click it in here and pin it. That's great. I like that. Uh-oh. So the code thing in the background that's meant to, like, be a log for running mods and stuff, a bunch of red text just showed up saying error. Yeah, the... are you capable of making an air bladder? One of these things? This is not the vanilla recipe. They take like a bladderfish and some titanium, I think. Because you might have to do some like crazy juking with the air bladder, like swim away and dodge it with it. I've seen one person do it before. It's not easy, mind you, I imagine. I don't want to try it because, like, you can, but the Reaper's infinitely stuck in a loop of killing you right now. Well, shit. That's not good. That's really bad. um... Wait, hold on, do I... Okay, so I need a moon pool to get a prawn suit. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I make the Seamoth solar charger. You got out again? I mean, that's technically a good thing. Let's hope it stays out. Apparently, that Reaper Leviathan is just like, yes, I've never had anything as tasty as human before. I have a purple tablet. And a wiring kit. So I need a crash fish and a stalker, and then I need to make another rebreather, unless I have one stored away somewhere. That is a minor miracle, probably. Alright, I have another rebreather. Good. Alright. Hello, stalker. And crashfish. It's finally time. Oh, these things take a lot of inventory space. Okay. This Reaper can go suck my rod. Yeah, Reaper Leviathans are annoying anyways. Like, there's a lot of spots where I'm like, I'd love to set up a base, but there's a Reaper Leviathan in the way. Alright, so... Step 1. Complete. What is that thing stuck on? It was stuck on me? No, don't pick it up. Place it. You're in the safe shallows? Oh no. That's a valid question. Oh yeah, that's probably what this was getting stuck on. Well, I can't make a Seamoth yet. Real quick, what did... Titanium, a flare, a propulsion cannon. What's the propulsion cannon take again? Battery, gas pod, and gold. Okay. The flare is going to be the easy part of this, I imagine. I wanna pick this up. Just let me pick it up. No, not climb, not use. There I go. I imagine, like, something bugged with the Reaper Leviathan's AI, and that's what allowed it to follow you so far. So are you asking for the, well, the gas pod? Give me a second. I gotta go find one of them. Because they are... Those things will drop gas pods when you get close to them, and then you just pick them up before they explode. Okay. And there we go. I have some now. I picked up 6 gas pods just like that. It's a bit of a odd thing to need. I'm pretty sure this hatch is one of them as well, so I'm gonna pick that up, because I'm gonna possibly need one of these in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this off. As well as this, and I'm going to go grab one of the other creature eggs I have. Stream laggy. Yeah, I was worried about that. So weather has been really bad today. It got pretty bad in the middle of the night last night too. And there's not much I can do about that because the weather's not good, unfortunately. Other than just hope that it stops. Now I have... Yep, there's a dead battery. Cool. Oh, actually, I still have the rebreather on me. Okay. I had more dead batteries in here. Well. Alright. You have to watch in 144p right now? Oh. Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. That is genuinely horrible. Okay, this doesn't give me all the information. So since I moved to Streamlabs, there's something that I miss from normal OBS. Which is, normal OBS will tell you your bitrate. It'll like say how much it is. Maybe this will as well, I just need to find it. Yeah, there it goes. Well, the thing is, I've been using Streamlabs for almost a month now. Although, the only reason I had moved to this was for alerts for if someone decides to donate. That hasn't happened, but, you know, I could probably find a plugin to get alerts to work through normal OBS. Shouldn't be that hard. I'm sure they exist. I'll probably do that as of my next stream. Although the bits per second look like they're still consistent. They're about the same. But I have to go find more gold. That's a statement I didn't want to have to make. I've been having issues finding gold. I would have to end the stream and restart it, which I really don't want to do because I don't want to spam people with pop-ups if they have notifications on. If I wanted to swap to OBS, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one who has notifications. And I don't want people to be like, what in the world's going on? Why are there multiple streams with the same name? Yeah. Um... Okay, so I probably should go back to my life pod to get the radiation helmet. I want the laser cutter just so I don't have to wear the radiation suit anymore. Because I'd like to just always, the gas pod, the gas-o pods drop them when you get near them. There are none near here. If I see one on the way, I'll show you. I did go over, here's one. So that's a gas-o pod, this creature. And when you get near it, these things are gas pods. You just go up to it and pick it up by clicking on it, like you would a fish. Normally, they aren't very useful. You can make gas torpedoes, but, like, I personally just felt like it was easier to deal with having a knife and using the stasis rifle. Also, I'm going to go to the surface before diving back down to try to find any sandstone outcrops that might have gold. I need gold. Please give me gold. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I'm trying to keep moving. But, oh hey, here's a sandstone outcrop. Gold, please. That's not gold, that's lead. This limestone's not even attached. I'm getting a PDA screenshot. If you drop them, it explodes. Yeah. I could try to use that in combat, but I found it to just be easier to use the stasis rifle and knife. If I was using those, like, I could do it. They're not entirely useless, like, you could use them. But I just found it tedious. It's why I didn't bother using them in Death Run. I feel like they'd have to be a lot stronger than your knife to really warrant using them. Specifically the torpedoes anyways, because they consume a lot of resources to make. Oh, and the Reaper fucked off? That's good. It's always annoying to have those things harassing you. It is pretty crazy that it bothered you for so long, though. Okay, I finally have the gold to make the propulsion cannon. And I'll be turning the dead battery into a live battery. So stalker teeth, they spawn when a stalker bites the metal salvage. So one of the ways you could do it is just pick up a bunch of metal salvage, bring it into the kelp, and then just drop all of it. And hope that a stalker picks it up. The teeth can get buried. There's supposed to be like a tiny noise that plays when it happens. The key word there is supposed to play. Those are the key words. I don't know. I've never bothered to try to hit their face with a knife to get a stalker tooth. I didn't need one. Like, I've never needed them that badly. To the point where I need to, like, go collect a whole bunch of them. Yeah, the randomizer's been doing some crazy crap. I actually hate the life pod location to some extent, but it's better than where it originally tried to spawn me. Originally, it tried to spawn me here, pretty much. like on top of where this Reaper is. And there was just no way. I just wasn't having it. So I re-rolled. I was going to just re-roll until I had my life pod in literally any other biome than the dunes. But it kept choosing the dunes. It chose the dunes like 4 or 5 times before it finally put me in here. Yes, I would have been screwed. There was no way. How do you re-release? Do you mean re-roll? Well, I can't do it now because it'll break this save. But on the... I gotta go to the... No, wait, the save didn't fully register. So, on the main menu, if you go into Options, then to Mods way down here, because it's a mod that does it, if I just clicked on this Randomize button, then it would re-roll everything, which I don't want to do. And as you can see, you can make it where you can spawn inside the radiation zone. Which I have turned off because there was... I once tried to run with it active and it did not work very well. It would have been fine if I could have had the RPG mod work, but I couldn't get it to function. Because the RPG mod would have made it where I could have gradually gotten a resistance to radiation damage. Yeah, it adds like a bunch of levels to stuff. It's interesting. It's a fun just to mess around with type mod. And I wanted the randomizer to be a more chill playthrough, which is why I wanted it. It adds like a swim speed level so you can swim faster. Once you get like level 10 of it, I think, you swim faster than you do with the Sea Glide. So you just sort of stop using the Sea Glide because it slows you down. It's kind of dumb. There's also damage types that you get resistance to. This mod is also how I discovered, sort of by accident, that the acid bubbles can be dangerous. Because even if you had the max resistance to that damage type, if you dropped more than one, you don't have invulnerability frames from multiple damage sources. So you'd be taking, say you drop 3 all at once, you would take 3 times the amount of damage because they're all hitting you. And there's no invulnerability frames from one or the other, it's only from each individual source. Which, is frustrating. You're gonna focus on your Subnautica? Alright. Have fun, if you can. Hopefully there's not another Reaper Leviathan that shows up and ruins your day. That sounded, pretty crazy. Alright. Now here's a stalker. I can test the hitting it in the face to get... it doesn't look like I was able to get a tooth from hitting it in the face. Although maybe that's because it managed to bite me, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this game. It's RNG based. Of course it is. Why am I not surprised? Alright. So I'm going to use one dead battery to turn it into a fully powered battery. That's going to be fun. Yeah, that happens. I've noticed a lot of bases sort of start out looking that way. But all of mine turn into this weird, like, amalgamation of structures that don't really make any logical sense. Okay, I don't want to... Well, I won't be able to use a propulsion cannon. I don't have one at the moment. But I will craft one and then pull the now live battery out of it. And then the rest of this is technically made out of fish. Because my silicon rubber is made out of peepers. Which I have some of those in here. I also have more creature eggs to just throw in. I don't know if there is a specific limit to how many creature eggs can hatch at once. Man is in here building Site 19 with how illogical the base anatomy is. Something like that. Yeah, I think only one creature egg can hatch at a time. That's my guess, anyways. What are those bubbles hitting? They're hitting nothing, and they're popping. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Thank you, YouTube, for putting me 30 seconds behind. Apparently, I've been having some stream quality issues this stream anyways, so that might just be a part of that. I mean, the weather, as you are aware, here has not been great, and has been having a very negative impact on all things internet-based. Although it's not that bad right now, so I don't know why it would be happening right now. Anyways, time to turn more fish into silicon rubber and use that to finish building a massive floating room. Because that's how base building works. I'm gonna have to go catch 2 more peepers though. Get over here. Come back. Thank you. And you. Alright. Oh, I know, there's a single leg. There is a single leg for the large room. This is wonderful. I finally have a large room. Leg... Okay, yeah. Can I build a bed? Currently, no. I don't have a bed available to be made. That's unfortunate. That's incredibly unfortunate. I would like to put down a bunch of windows, but windows aren't cheap. They take an entire reinforced dive suit to make. And those require... Actually, those that's not too bad. It's just the fact that I make the entire thing when I go to make those. Alright, I should have... Oh, right, the partition walls and things. These remained pretty cheap. I guess the randomizer didn't affect those, interestingly enough. Now, a bulkhead would be nice right around here, but I guess I'm not allowed to place one. Okay. Well, in that case, These are just a single titanium each, right? And the partition doors, I assume, go into the partition walls. Yep. Cool. Well, I will plan to fully furnish this here. Oh, I need to... Okay, well, fine. Fine, game. Be that way. It's not gonna let me place the blueprint until I finish the other ones, I guess. It does that sometimes. But it's okay, I have a bunch of titanium. A bunch of diamonds and lithium at the moment as well. Right, I wanted ion cubes earlier, but now that I think about it, why? I don't currently have a use for them. I was thinking in terms of vanilla, where you actually need them to, make tablets and things, which might still be the case, but who knows. Let's just finish up these. And now I can place the door. Cuttlefish egg discovered. Hooray! And this will take an entire flashlight. Is this thing... does it have a battery in it? No? Good. Oh, this thing is out of power now. Okay. Good. That's actually really good. Now I can go ahead and... what does it take to make another habitat builder? I only need to know because I need to make a sea moth, and they take habitat builders. It's a very weird requirement, but it is a requirement. Oh, I have one of these. I can make a window then. Probably, anyways. That was the most expensive part. Titanium and a hoverfish for the rest of the window. Okay. Well, I can make the titanium. I'm gonna have to go catch a hoverfish. Which probably shouldn't... those spawn in kelp forests. I should head away from the Aurora, since I'm... oh no, I am wearing the full radiation suit now, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It does mean I have to worry about going too deep into the water, though. Hello, Stalker. Hello, Hoverfish. I care more about the Hoverfish than the Stalker. That is an eye-eye. There's a few eye-eyes in here, actually. Interesting. This is a prawn suit grappling arm fragment, which I don't need those anymore. Okay. I definitely don't want the cave sulfur, though. I'm not using it for anything at the moment. And I have a bunch stored away. So why would I want more? Alright, so for now this can use a full battery. Actually no, I will use the battery in the scanner, because it's almost dead. And I think my Seamoth has more of a charge. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to be able to place the window yet, right? Ah, man. What does a hatch require again? Peeper and a stalker tooth? Alright. I think I have to just go find more floaters. Not that hard. They're kind of everywhere, really. Wait, no, I have a bunch in a chest, or in a locker, not a chest. Why are lockers and chests interchangeable in my head? They're very different things. I don't understand how this happened. Don't mind me casually using no cost cheat, because you're too stupid to go get resources. I mean, hey, if you're having fun, that's ultimately what matters. Oftentimes, I just get frustrated needing some of the resources, but I'm in a randomizer, so it's a kind of in the spirit of I need to go track down these things that I want to use. And I apparently did run out of floaters somehow. It's almost like everything uses them or something. Probably would have been faster to go look for a floater rock in the grassy plateau nearby my base. But I don't want to keep picking all the things out of there. There should be some elsewhere, I just have to go find them. That's my line of thinking. Alright, so there should hopefully be some in this grassy plateau over here. I only need 3, so I can finish the next set of alien containment. So I don't need a lot of them. Ah, here they are. Look at all of them. One, 2, 3, and I can turn off the light that I didn't realize I had on. Also, I saw a Reginald, and apparently I haven't scanned those. Let me just equip the rebreather real quick while I'm here. There you are. Get over here so I can scan you. And I'll pick it up. In case I'm gonna need it. Oh hey, this might be gold. Gold please? That's silver, that's not gold. Okay. Well, now the Sea Glide has less power in its battery than the Habitat Builder. That's fine though. I don't urgently need a like full battery. I'm just trying to drain all the batteries I have as much as I can. Right, I need quartz. Not a lot, because I just want a single partition door. That's literally all I need to do that. It's just that one piece. Then, the moment I get inside, I'm going to change out the batteries between this and the Habitat Builder. Just because I'd like to, you know, use whatever I'm using most to clear out stuff. Well, clear out battery charge. Yeah, that's something I should do. Wait, how much space do I have in my inventory? Enough, okay. Oh, one of those were a spadefish egg, I guess. And your base just flooded? Yeah, that tends to happen. Quite a bit. I'll drop off some small what? How did this happen? What caused this? Hello? Why is my base disconnected now? What in the world? Alright. Guess I'm gonna eat creep vine for water. Oh, that only had 3 creep vine in it. Great. Well, let's get unstuck real quick. Why have you done this, game? Okay. I guess I just need to place a new hatch somewhere. Over here works, I suppose. Come here. Thank you. I mean, my base randomly decided to sever itself into 2 pieces. I don't understand this. It's pretty crazy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I genuinely have no idea. I built the large room. I built the alien containment up top. I finished that. Went downstairs and it was like that. And like, there's a weird disconnect here now. I'm gonna have to just deconstruct this and rebuild it. But to do that, I'm gonna need to like make a new hatch to get in, which I'm working on. Turns out that mods break the game a lot, huh? Oh man. Can I at least... all my batteries over in that other area? Okay. So I need a stalker tooth now. So I don't use them? Yeah. I mean, this is the first time I've had anything like this happen. And I'm literally only running the randomizer mod and the, like, dependencies for it to run. So it's kind of weird that that even is capable of happening. I should have replanted the creep vine. Man, so much for trying to get the laser cutter fragments. Oh, man. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Yeah, it's... this is really weird. And it's been a little while since I saved, so I don't want to, like, reload a save. Again, just detaching this and then rebuilding it should be fine. Wait a second. I think this is lined up with where I put the partition wall. Makes me wonder if that has something to do with it. I mean, I probably can just get away with moving all of this anyways. Okay, this is kind of an awkward thing. Um... So, I wanted to move a bunch of this stuff up to the large room the moment it was done anyways, so I could just start working on that. It's gonna be a little... It's gonna be a bizarre trip, though. Okay. So I can at least... Fabricator's in the way? What do you mean the fabricator's in the way? The heck is this? Right, fine. I'll build one of these. So I can put some stuff away. Actually, I'm probably going to have to move this whole thing, huh? Because this is probably going to be saying it's in the way next. Isn't this just lovely? Okay, well, it's fine. It's... Right, I will pick up all the fish. Well, actually, I just have to pick up literally all of it. What do the fabricators take? Okay, I can carry... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. I need more room than that. That's a full locker. What about this? That's also a full locker. Crap. Alright, for now, let's see if I can deconstruct this and then deconstruct the hatch. I can. Inventory full. Yeah, of course it is. That's okay, though. I literally just needed to be able to get into here. And like that, it's fixed. It's magically fixed just by removing... Okay. Well... I should save. Now that I'm up here, I can't get past this door at the moment. But I could place a lot of things, actually. Let's start with these composite plant pots, though. Actually, I don't want that directly in the corner, because I don't want it to, like, have leaves sticking out. I'll have some lantern fruit in here, though. try to get it to be set up for 4 on each side. Which, I mean, until I get the acid mushrooms, I just can't make any of those. But it's okay. For a brief second, I thought the cuttlefish swimming was like the damaged glass, and I was like, oh no. Alright. These are spadefish eggs. I'll drop... Wait, no, I needed the peepers. Come back. There's only one of you that I had, but... I'm gonna be used in something. Okay. So I still need 2 more acid mushrooms. That's fine. I can at least fully finish this one and plant one of the many, very many lantern fruits that I want to plant. I'm actually tempted to try to make these all be different plants and then grow a bunch of lantern fruit elsewhere. Maybe, like, within the door. That seems like a fun idea. I think I'll do that. Also, I'm going to change the name of the stream. Because that's one of the few things I can do without restarting the stream. Because instead of searching for the laser cutter fragments, all I've been doing is base building. I haven't actually, like, I tried a little bit towards the start, and that was it. Besides that, it's all been base building stuff. Can I plant the kelp now? Thank you. Yeah, it's not what I initially intended, but it's what's happened. I intended to search for fragments, and instead I've just been building my base this whole time. I'm probably going to ditch the spadefish eggs. I don't want them, really. Let me through, please. Come on, I was able to get through this before. Thank you. Oh, this is empty. Cool. Same here. Yeah, my plans did not line up with what I ended up doing. What I'm still doing. Oh, that's cool. There's a dome at the top of the alien containment now. Although I'm hitting an invisible ceiling, so I can't get a better view of it. Hold on, I believe I can do this. Okay, that's the wrong command. Is it just free cam? Yeah, I move super slow, but I have no head. That's wonderful. Okay. But yeah, that's like a domed off ceiling to this. It's pretty cool. And even better, way up here, like everything down there is tinted blue. Not a whole lot. I was looking for laser cutter fragments, but things have swapped to just building my base. I nearly got stuck. It's been pretty fun. Also, I got a cuttlefish egg by going to the Degassi base underneath, well, way down here. in the deep Grand Reef. I got a weed farm growing by my base. You want some? Not really. I'm close to a kelp biome anyways. I don't really need more. Oh right, I need to finish this door. Also, the large room has been done. I just recently finished it. Although I'm still working on putting more stuff up here. Growing a bunch of different plants. And I need, I believe, more peepers. Yeah. Wait, how many do I need? 5. Growing weed, don't forget that. Alright, I'll try not to. I am actually worried that once I have too many people watching my streams, like if my channel continues to grow, I won't be able to keep up with everyone. Because, like, if I suddenly have a huge number of people watching, it's going to be impossible to keep up with everything going on with everyone. And it is something I'm concerned about. Also, I do not need these spadefish eggs to my knowledge. I'm going to just get rid of them. Can I be your mod in case? I currently don't have a need for mods, I don't think. My brother, more or less, will probably be the first mod I have, simply if he wants to be. He might not want to be. If not, then I'll have to, like, figure out a bunch of stuff. I'm saying when you do, again, I'd have to figure out a bunch of stuff, like, always I have to figure out what rules I want set in place and everything. And hopefully at that point I can multi-stream. Please mod me so I can unmod myself. No, don't. Okay. And then proceed to complain about it. Maybe I won't give my brother a mod. Oh, this thing is, I have no better batteries. Well, I kind of have a battery. That's a bit rude. It's fine, we're brothers, we do this type of thing to each other all the time. We joke around with each other a lot. Come back here, Peeper. I need you. I need you to somehow swim around in the soil and remain alive to grow plants. I don't need that anymore, I don't think. Or if I do, I can always get more. Alright. I have yet another dead battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That I want to get rid of. Put that away, grab this other almost dead battery. So I may as well use them. Turn the dead batteries into live batteries if I have to make multiple sea moths. By the way, I was able to make the synthetic fibers I needed to make the mobile vehicle bay. Honestly, probably should be prioritizing getting the sea moth, honestly. I will unpin this. Pin this. Oh yeah, habitat builder. I was going to want to craft another one. Guys, I have a problem. What might that be? Oh, I need 4 floaters again. And a salt deposit. Aw, shoot. Alright, this is what I needed the hoverfish for. I'm giving the fish a new perspective. It's the Leviathan. Oh, I was getting ready to say, is that thing back? That would have been really bad. Oh, your game crashed. That's not good. Hello, hoverfish. And hello, cuttlefish. I need to scan you. Thank you. Is there anything in here that I need to scan still? Doesn't look like it. That's good. Didn't you just pressed home? Oh, okay. So, given the, terrible situation and the horrible way I treated the fish in Death Run, I feel like getting windows on the majority of these floors is going to be the payment I have to give back to the fish, to the local wildlife, so that they can have a new perspective on things in the alien containment. Now, I don't know... Well, yeah, I can hatch, like, carnivorous fish. Is ion batteries never ending? No, they just are a lot better than normal batteries. Like, normal batteries have 100 units. I'm pretty sure ion batteries have 500. So they have 5 times the charge as a normal battery. If I'm remembering correctly. I'm basing this off of Death Run stats, and they might have made it not as good. I mean, I'll be finding out eventually. I'm gonna need them in this run. Because I'm getting sick of having all these batteries laying around. I mean, I really need a battery charger. But I keep running out of batteries before I can do anything about that. I also am pretty sure that I'm going to need the laser cutter to get that, but that's a future problem. Right, so 4 more floaters. I need to put the fabricator back up somewhere where I can more easily access it. Ah, that's why I had a gas pod on me. Okay. I'm going to put it in my future bedroom. Well, this is just in general going to be the main room in the future. I probably... Actually, yeah, I should leave it on the main floor. That way I don't have to climb up all the way up here to craft stuff. Oh, no, that's beautiful. It'll be amazing once I get... I wish that you could have glass multi-purpose rooms, like have the walls just default be glass. Once I... Because, like, these tiny corners are always going to be here. I understand that it would destroy the hull integrity, like it wouldn't be good. Which, speaking of... You can, it's called Build It. Well, the thing is, there's always these walls in the way. I mean, there might be stuff in mods, but who knows. Alright, so cave sulfur, copper, and I need a single gas pod, which I dropped earlier, I'm pretty sure. So time to go find one. Well, that's not going to take too long. Hey, gasopod, I need a thing from you, please. Are you asleep? There you go. And I'm going to finish deconstructing this hatch. Which, I'm curious, what does this take? It takes air bladders to make foundations. Interesting. I actually think I want more multi-purpose rooms going down. As many as I can get, anyways, in the future. Not right this second, because my priority is to build... I don't think I've placed it yet, actually. The fabricator. Which I will place not in this room. I'm going to want to turn all of these into windows at some point. So into this tunnel you go. And there I go. There's that done. Now I don't have any more floaters, I don't think. But somewhere I do have salt. Here it is. That's all the salt I have. And yep, still completely out of floaters, but not out of batteries. Let me grab one of these. Because this has no power source. This is about to be dead. Alright. Make sure my radiation helmet is on. Good. Now I will head out to go get some more stuff that I need. So I am missing the furled papyrus seeds. That is a small problem that I'm going to need to resolve. Ah, here's some floaters. As well as another Reginald. I'm going to put that into my... There's always a fifth floater, which I will actually attach the fifth floater back to a different rock. There you go, bud. That one gets to live. I don't actually have a safe way of putting floaters into my alien habitat, or I would. I do want to try to have as many fish in here as I can. Just because I think it's a fun idea. It's going to take a long time before I can actually succeed in getting it set up. But for now, I can drop a second Reginald. And I will pick up one of the 3 air bladders that are in here. That one's really tiny. Huh. Super tiny air bladder. Neat. Well, that's interesting. Alright. So now I can make the habitat builder. Get a random battery out of nowhere from it. Let's remove the batteries from both of these. Because I don't know which one will get... well, I can put the batteries away. Maybe, if I have enough space. I can, and I can even put one of those away. Cool. Put away the diamond. So I'm not entirely sure where to get the furled papyrus seeds. got an idea. I think I remember seeing one. Just got all eggs and thermoblade. Nice. So I think I can find furled papyrus in like these little cave things in the grassy plateau. So I'm gonna go do that. This has been a mostly base building stream, with a few other things sprinkled in between. I think I went the wrong way. Kind of. If I just keep going this way, I'll get to where I need to be, though. The unfortunate part of this is, you know, the radiation. I just want to fix the radiation. I'm gonna try to get my sea moth so I can go into the sparse reef to look for more laser cutter fragments more easily. I have to hope that I'm remembering where I found furled papyrus correctly. I know I've seen it before. Is it down here? Does not look like it. Instead, I'm just being attacked by tiger kelp. There's a bunch of redwort, which isn't something I really want. Can I find it on top of a reefback? I hope so. That'd make this a lot easier. I can. Hello? Please? I'll get 3 of them. That way I can try to plant one in alien containment. I do kind of wish there was a, like, bigger type of alien containment that would let you just plant a bunch of stuff, like a large room version of the alien containment. Just so I could, like, plant more than the amount of plants I can have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because, yeah, I get, like, a nice, tall fish thing, but what if I wanted a wide one? I don't think it exists, right? Like, it just won't let me. Oh no, this kind of exists. Okay. My interest has been piqued. Huh. Well, I definitely want to make that. I mean, I'm out of floaters, so that's a problem. I also might be out of flashlights, finally. Let me check. Don't see any in there. And none in here. Yeah, I think I'm finally out of flashlights. What do those take again? Floater, wiring kit, and boomerang. Alright. Wiring kits, what do these take again? Quartz and Garyfish. Right, there's nothing back there for me. Well, I can store one of those, and then I can go get the creepvine seeds and make the sea moth. I don't believe there are any Leviathan eggs. There might be with mods, but that's probably the only way you'd get them. Granted, I imagine most people would be like, why would you want a Leviathan egg? I can probably really quick, after I make the Seamoth, go look up all of the creature eggs and see if I can find any Leviathan creature eggs for you. Which, I mean, I'm going to craft a Seamoth right now, so won't be that long of a wait. Why not have a Leviathan egg? That is a good question.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is...
Okay. Subnautica. Creature eggs. Amphil, bone shark, crab snake, crab squid, crashfish, cuttlefish, gasopod, jelly ray, lava lizard, mesmer, rabbit ray, sand shark, spadefish, and stalker. And then there are unique eggs. The sea dragon leviathan egg, the sea emperor leviathan egg, and the ghost leviathan egg. Although these look like you have to go to specific places for them. Yeah, so it seems like you can get those three. Those three seem to be the only ones, though. Oh, the Ghost Leviathan eggs cannot hatch in-game, though. They're inside the tree cove thing. The Sea Emperor Leviathan eggs obviously have to hatch for main story stuff. And the Sea Emperor egg also cannot be hatched. Well, that's just disappointing. They can't be hatched. That sucks. Other than the story ones that require you to hatch them. There might be a mod that lets you do that. Maybe. Would have been cool to be able to hatch a Leviathan of any kind and have it. Alright. I have a Seamoth. Finally.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Man, you're gonna be depressed now. At least got your cute-ass cuttlefish. Yeah, I have one of those too. I want to find more of the cuttlefish eggs, so I can have more than one. Just swimming around inside my alien containment units. Also, where's my other habitat builder? There it is. We're gonna need that. There's only one. Really? Because I got my cuttlefish inside the, Huh. I could have sworn you could have more than one. But well, I know there's more than one spot you can find the cuttlefish egg. Because there's one in the Deep Grand Reef, Degassi Base in Vanilla, Lost River Laboratory, Orange Tablet needed, Dunes in the Sinkhole, Northeast Mushroom Forest beneath the forest, Northwest Mushroom Forest inside the largest tree. Yeah, there's 5 in base game. This is what I'm reading. But like, they have weird requirements. One of them that I went to, I had to like go to specific spots for some reason and do specific things, I think. In Death Run to get one of them. It was kind of crazy. But yeah. Yeah, there are more than one. It's just not easy to get them. I know there's a mod that, like, permits cuttlefish to reproduce if you have more than one inside an alien containment. Because people wanted more than just 5. Which, I mean, looking at the small number of fish I currently have, I kind of understand. I want more of these. I assume they just, like, have a chance every so often to spawn a cuttlefish egg. It wouldn't make sense for them to just spawn another cuttlefish. But also, yeah, I want to make... So I need this, then I need a flashlight. And then I need... So I need a total of 4 floaters. So, let's go find them. I mean, they are not the only things I need. I also need a Gary fish and a boomerang. Thank you. Get an airtime. That is a crash fish. That is also a crash fish. Leave me alone. Damn it. That didn't slip away. Alright, so apparently there are rabbit ray eggs, though. That'll be nice if I could ever find one. I actually am a little upset. I was hoping there'd be a lot more eggs than the amount that there are. Like, I'd love to have the ghost rays and the crimson rays and things as well. But that just doesn't look like it's going to be an option. Which is really unfortunate, because it would have been pretty cool. Your wheat farm is going smooth. Nice. Okay. Okay, I actually need to scan a sulfur plant still. Okay. I was trying to not get blown up there. That one single crash fish didn't want to attack for a while till I got real close to it. Also, I realized I probably should get more than enough of the floaters, because I'm going to want to try to expand the large room alien containment if I can. But that might be a little tricky. I mean, the first thing to do is make a bunch of the wiring kits, so I need more Gary fish. And I'm having a little luck with it, actually. It's not... Okay, I found the last one I need. Come back here. There's no escape for you, Gary Fish. Oh, hey. I don't have this. And I haven't hatched this one yet, I don't think. Almost, like, went right past it without realizing it. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I will go ahead and drop both the gasopod egg, because 2 gasopods would be nice to have in here, and whatever this one is. The gasopod one will hatch first, that's fine. And I'm going to have to deconstruct this eventually. Don't need to right now, but it's something I should keep in mind. Now I need to catch 3 more boomerangs, and then 4 floaters just to make 4 different flashlights. Which, yeah, it's a bit inconvenient, huh? Okay, here's the boomerang. I was getting ready to say, I'm not seeing them now that I need them. Oh, and lucky me, a bunch of floaters just happened to be here. Where is it? There it is. It's a little more than I need at the moment. That is not my base. Base is over here. Oh, hold on. Did I see another one of those eggs? I did. Going to try to keep 2 of each inside the alien containment. Which means I need to go get 2 stalker eggs and then 2 crashfish eggs. Because they won't hurt each other, I don't believe. I believe the carnivores won't eat the other fish because they're made to be docile by being hatched. So I can drop that. Which the gasopod egg is still in priority to hatch, that's fine. And now time to make a singular flashlight, which I will remove the battery from immediately. In fact, I will be using that battery in the habitat builder. The cot's full of weed, I love it. I personally dislike the smell of it, but to each their own. Okay, this doesn't connect. Damn, I was hoping it would. Well, now I gotta put a hatch on this, which I will put that way over here. Because I want my bed, like, right here, I think. And I'd like to put more windows down. Oof. You're gonna purposefully flood your base for an experiment? Alright. Have fun with that. I could actually do something similar if I went and got tiger kelp. I could, like, break open the very top alien containment. If I could get a way in. Because I'm pretty sure it would flood the entire building, not just a small amount. I don't know that with 100% certainty. I actually kind of want to test it. Which, like, it's a terrible idea, but so are a lot of other things that I've done in this playthrough. Now, the real problem is that I needed the stalker tooth for the hatch, which I might be able to scan for those. I don't have the HUD chip, though. Although I might be able to get one. What do those take? A scan... It takes an ampule egg. I need to go get one of those. Galaxy Boy, I assume that that is shorthand for what's good? Which is... pretty much everything, honestly, right now. Other than the weather. The weather has been off and on. It might make my stream quality drop again. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. I need to catch more boomerang fish to put them in here, don't I? Yeah. The other gasopod has not hatched. Spot on, same though, my weather has been horrible. Yeah, all day today it's been, like, back and forth between, hey, it's clear for a few hours, to, it's going to downpour now. Right now, if it's raining, it's not raining hard, thankfully, but it's definitely had some amount of impact on the stream quality, unfortunately. So now I'm going to take another battery out of this flashlight. Well, it's so bright. And that... Well, actually, I don't need that anymore. I don't need to make more of these. Alright. So actually, I can spare these two boomerangs. They get to join the other fish. Ah, how wonderful. This is nice. So I've decided... I recently did a death run playthrough, and I slaughtered a lot of fish. Mostly on purpose, because the Leviathans were not leaving me alone. And so I've decided in this run to make up for the massacre that I had to commit. I have to put windows on each of these floors. Try to fully surround them in the multi-purpose rooms. In fact, I think I'm going to do the same in here. Too scared to go and get rubies. There is a safe place to go get them. So long as, I mean, you might drown. Also, I want to build this. Why am I not allowed to? What's stopping me? Is it the incomplete hatch? Probably. Alright. I gotta go get a stalker tooth, because the randomizer says those are required to make a hatch. It's a pretty extreme requirement. So if down, well, south that way, towards that island, the sparse reef exists, and there's not really anything that'll hurt you other than, like, leeches if you go too far down. But in the sparse reef, right before the, well, not right before the island, but up north, this little pit has a bunch of rubies in it. It's kind of a convenient spot to go to. I went there quite often in my original playthrough. More than I probably should have. But anyways, I need, outside of the stalker tooth, because I want a good old large room glass dome. And I'm going to want more large rooms, because I want to test something with this. Yeah, it just feels scary trying to enter the safe area right next to the safe shallows. Ah, yes. I felt that way when I first started playing the game. Which, like, even when I first started Death Run, I was terrified of Leviathans, which you would not have been able to guess towards the end of that playthrough, where I was just like, oh hey, because of the mod changing how they work, they are now clipping through terrain because their aggro range is insane. And so, okay, I just have to go kill it now. It started to feel more like a chore than anything, which I actually consider to be not a good thing. Because I wanted to play Death Run for the extra challenge, and it turned into... It just feels like the game is being dragged out, which was unfortunate. I do plan to revisit it eventually. Maybe there's stuff I can mess with in the settings to make it not so bad. I know that like 2.0 for it is out now, so I think it's in the current version. Which would probably help a lot. Now, where is this stalker tooth that I need? Come on. Are there any? Just laying on the ground? Not that I can find. Hey, back off. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to have to get a bunch of scrap metal and then drop it around to get the stalker tooth. Oh, never mind, there's one right here. Pfft. Okay. Well, that was convenient. Give me this hoopfish. I don't believe that I have 2 peepers in there at the moment. I saw a mesmer just for a second, which I believe you cannot pick those up. Let me pick that up, please. I could have sworn I saw a mesmer over here. And those things are concerning. Probably from in this cave. Hey, can you maybe not, stalker? Well, it's probably fine. Okay. So, I got the stalker tooth I needed. That's good, I can get into the other alien containment that I've built, and I can start to plant some of the aquatic stuff in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
In fact, let's pick some of it up now. That way I can just instantly start planting this stuff. Whoops. I might have to, like... I'm kind of just assuming there's more space to plant because it's wider There might not be, which would not be fun. I'm gonna be upset if there's the same amount of room to plant stuff in here. Okay, there's two entirely separate units, it looks like. That's good. Can plant a whole bunch of stuff in here then. Which I actually want some of these stuff from this one as well. Which is pretty easy, I don't have to break anything in here for it, so there's that. And for some reason the eggs aren't hatching. Is there too many fish? Is that a thing that can happen? So the vein nettle and the writhing weed. No? Okay. So they're just being weird about it, I guess. So I saw it move, but if it's not moving, that means it's not in the process of hatching. I'm pretty sure anyways. Huh. Well then. I love that the air bubble is pushing me up higher. I will, since they don't want to hatch in there, I will hatch them up here and then just transfer them into the other alien containment unit. Also, I will do this to get seeds for this, so I can plant it elsewhere. Before I place more in there, I'm going to drop off the creature eggs. Which, you know, the plants haven't grown enough, I don't think, to warrant anything hatching. That's fine. I am completely incapable of planting kelp, or blood kelp in there. You gotta go, see ya? Alright. But I could plant another large plant in there, probably. Alright, I want one of the acid mushrooms to be in here as well. Just because why not? And yeah, there are no peepers in here. No boomerangs either. Wait, no, there's one. Yeah, I got the boomerangs. Okay. So I can drop hoopfish, peepers, and the hoverfish. This place is gradually becoming more lively. It's amazing. Now I need water. Thank you, YouTube, for once again warping me back in time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really not that great. I don't know why YouTube does that to people. There's gotta be an actual reasoning for it, I just don't know it. I'm in your walls. No. I mean, I know that you live with me and you can hear me because the walls are super thin. So in a sense, you are in the walls. I guess that does make sense, huh? Right, so... what do I have up here? Just running in a circle. speed climbing ladders. What do I got planted? Let me use this. Blue palm, furled papyrus, and is that it? Okay. I can think of two things I want to plant in there then. There's redwort and violet bow, which both will be bigger plants, I believe. There'll be a 2x2 in my inventory.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I believe I can get both of them just from going into these wrecks. Or not the wrecks, but into the grassy plateau. Which I actually want to head south anyways. Because over this way there should be... rip boomerang. It's a real good thing that I'm, like, I have a bunch of those just in my base now. Well, not a bunch, I only have 2, but it's fine. Blind the peeper for life by shining a light at its large eyeball. Totally no negative effects for the peeper. Nope, not at all. Why would you think that? Alright. So, the redwort, I'll need to find... probably like this. This would probably have it. This I think has it too, though. Rabbit ray egg discovered. Wonderful. So those did hatch. That's good. It's always good. Oh hey, that's another thing I want, is the regress shell. Get a seed of that. Oh, this has the violet bow and the redwort on it. Well now, isn't that convenient? That's actually really convenient, to be honest. That saves me from having to track down all of that. Even though, like, there's redwort right here, I believe. Let me just get out and check. Yep. Now then, that being said, I can still get eye stalks, and since this is something I do want to test... Now stop shooting me with the thorns. Okay, time to go home, which is this way. Now I could go and get other fish still. But I want to empty out my inventory a little bit. All of these seeds are, like, they take up a lot of space, unfortunately. Now, I don't need to plant the, blood boil for a blood kelp, but I want to, so I'm probably going to. I just have to, first of all, go get one. Second of all, I'm going to... Oh man, it takes deep shrooms for the glass roof. I just saw that. Okay. It's a good thing I have a bunch. But yeah, I want my rebreather, so I can try to get the radiation turned off. And when I go to do that, I'll get a free depth module for the sea moth, which will be really nice. Also, those... I'll have to remove these 4 for the blood kelp. Which I'm a little disappointed. The kelp, when I was on my PS4, would always grow all the way up in these alien containment things, but they don't now. They take up like the 2 and that's it. It has me a bit disappointed. Alright, time to use the planter. Let's start with the regress shell. And now these. Now that I'm growing them, I'm not too worried about losing them. Eye stalk, violet bow, red wart, and of course, something I might have to destroy, the tiger plant. Right, where are these rabbit rays? I need to go move them to the other place. Oh wow, that's really tiny. Those are not fully grown yet, are they? Probably not. The gasopod will be all on its own for a bit, and these rabbit rays will be transferred over into the main unit. There you guys go. It's my favorite Leviathan. This is not the first time this has been asked, but my answer still remains, I believe, the Ghost Leviathan. I like the way it looks, the transparency I really like. Even if I find it to also be the scariest. It's the one I like the most. Second, possibly to the Reefback. Those two might be tied, I just really like the way they sound and everything. So probably, you know, just those two are the top, my most liked Leviathans. And let's see here. I'm looking for my rebreather, right? Oh, it's right here. Well, that's good. Put away the metal salvage. This, and I will just turn the bladderfish into water. Now then. I may as well just equip this. It says plenty of charge left in the battery. So now I need to go get the laser cutter so that I can get the heck out of having to worry about having radiation suits on me. Radiation stuff on me at all times. I've gotten real sick of needing them. I'd like to be able to make the other suits and use them. More specifically, the reinforced dive suit would be really nice to be able to use. But right now I'm stuck with radiation protection. So I'm a little frustrated because you can just pick up spadefish. So I don't see why we need a spadefish egg in the game. I will probably eventually grab sand shark eggs. I know I need them to craft something, so I have to hatch it to discover it. So that's something I'm going to have to focus on at some point. But also, being able to be down this far without needing to worry about oxygen is a huge help. do gotta watch my depth though. I don't want this thing to break on me.
Warning, maximum
Yep,
depth
there it
reached.
is.
Hull damage imminent.
But this is the location where I was finding laser cutter fragments. As well as these, but I have that. It's a sea glide. Alright, how many left? 4 more. They are in the big crates, it looks like, so knowing that will help me narrow my search, hopefully. Okay, maybe not the big crates, but the medium-sized ones. I said big crates and then saw a much bigger crate. Okay. Here's another one, good. I'm pretty sure all of these are going to have to be right here. Simply because I think this is the only wreck in the sparse reef. That has fragments anyways.
Welcome aboard.
Let me check the detailed map real quick. Yeah, because this is actually over here in the sea treader place. The sea treader's path. What's the best way to gather blueprints? Scan them, unfortunately. For me it's complicated because everything is randomized, so I can't really like look up where stuff is. But you can look up which biomes the blueprints are in. Well, the fragments for the blueprints. Which is what I had to do for Death Run to find all of them. Which I still don't think I did find all of them, I just found the ones I needed to win, to beat the game. And I need 2 more laser cutter fragments. There are some crates down here, though. Not a lot, though. Uh-oh. Spadefish eggs. You know, for the creature you can just pick up with your bare hand. Alright, so maybe I've missed a few boxes. I'm hoping that's what this is a case of, because I'm in trouble otherwise. I really don't want another situation where I have to go all the way to the Lost River without a Seamoth or a vehicle. Please, game, don't do this to me. Don't make me have to track down other laser cutter fragments. I don't want to have to do it. Oh no. Okay, so there are technically a few other options available to me. if it comes down to it. Which maybe it won't. Maybe there will be some in here. I can hope. I can dream. There are none. If I could miraculously... Oh, there's a reef back above me. I mean, there's prawn suit fragments in this thing. Quite a lot of them. But I have that unlocked already. Well, this is a problem. So I can go to life pod 19. It's not going to have what I need, but it'll potentially have something. Alright, before I continue though, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to save actually. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. It will only be probably like 3 minutes. So I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. Now, I've realized there are a few biomes I haven't really thoroughly checked for fragments. I mean, this is safe shallows here, mixed with like a grassy plateau biome and a kelp biome. They're all kind of blended together for some weird reason. Even though the actual biomap is like this. But I haven't checked the mushroom forest at all. I haven't checked the wrecks in there. And in this one over here, I could get ambulegs, which I do need for something. I don't remember what, but I needed one. So I guess up here is my current objective then. So I've been to this wreck. I've been inside of it, but I've like haven't been inside any of the others, really. These are all on the island. I kind of investigated this one, but I was having some issues. There are no wrecks in here. There is a life pod. So yeah, it looks like... Do I actually know how to make a stasis rifle? Nope. Okay. If I go straight north from here, I'll cut pretty much directly the way I need to go, actually. Want to make sure I'm not heading straight into a reef back. Don't want to damage my sea moth. I left my repair tool at home. And I would go towards the, mushroom forest that is behind... Well, not behind, it's to the side of the Aurora. If I didn't feel like I would be risking Reaper Leviathans, and if I could have my rebreather equipped, which I currently cannot because, you know, radiation. So for now, this has to do. I will probably eventually brave the dunes for the wrecks over in there. I do need more fragments for things. Like, I am still missing engine fragments for the Cyclops. Really not good. I need those pretty bad. And that's a precursor base. Oh, it's the arch. It's underneath this. Okay. I'll continue to head north then, with a slight deviation towards east. Now, thankfully, I have another power cell back home, and I can make a power cell charger. I actually have the recipe for that unlocked already. Which I'm actually going to need at this point.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Alterra vehicle signatures.
Is it turning night? Yeah, it's turning night. Okay, that's a little annoying. I was in hopes to be able to see where I was heading to some extent. Although I think that is the wreck. Yep. Now there might be some crates strewn about on the floor down below. Okay, the lighting on that's a little weird. Thermal plant fragment. Awesome. Give me that, please. Always nice to make some progress on any blueprint.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And... okay, I got turned around for a second there. That was a little weird. And just like that, I now know how to make the thermal plant.
New blueprint acquired.
Now the real question is it worth even trying to craft? Let's find out real quick. It Yeah, I'd say that's worth my time, honestly. I need these as well, but I have a bunch of silver and peepers are easy to replace. Now though, my real question is, do you have laser cutter fragments in here? These are just thermal plant fragments, I don't need those anymore. I do still desperately need the laser cutter. There's only, please don't make me play the game without it. I really don't want to. Oh, what in the world? Oh, it's a dead end. I'm not allowed to go that way. Gotta love all those invisible walls. Maybe I can find another way to access stuff. I mean, yeah, there's an air vent here, not that I think it's necessary. Okay, this is new. There's a hole in the bottom that I can go out of as well. PDA download.
New PDA data.
But it looks like it's just floodlights and thermal plant fragments. I mean, look at that. They spawned in each other. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, is this all that the mushroom forests are gonna have to offer? Because if so, that's really disappointing. Oh no. No, don't tell me. Okay, so there's some wreckage. Oh, that's really deep. Down there. This, which I've been around, but not in. I'm getting a bad feeling. A really unpleasant pit in my gut. And that feeling is that, I may have no choice but to brave the dunes. Or the wrecks in the mountains. Which, I mean, if I get to this wreck, which this is a place I should check, I'm just not going to have my rebreather. This is a lot deeper. But if I can get here, I can head up north to this little plateau. I should still be relatively safe. I think this is a Lost River entrance. Yeah, it is. But I want to check this up here. Because the bulb zone might have stuff in their wrecks. Maybe. I have my doubts. But then if I go north and I go along this trail, I should, in theory, be capable of avoiding the Reapers. But for now, I need to head home to recover my basic needs, because, like, I'm going to die of thirst if I don't do that. Also, I'm going to equip this just in case I accidentally wander into the radiation zone, since my base isn't too far from it. And honestly, probably a good idea to have it anyways. I just wanted to turn off the Aurora radiation by fixing it. That's all I really wanted. I am fine with crafting a few depth modules without assistance. That's fine. That's easy to do. I can do that. But I do not want to have to keep swapping to the radiation gear every time I want to be around the Aurora. Please, for the love of everything. Just let me find 2 more laser cutter fragments. Even if I can't craft it right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Even if I need, like, more crystalline sulfur, I'll be happy, because I'll at least have the recipe.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Those don't want to give me more, thirst back, huh? Unfortunate. Okay. Now to the bulb zone. By the way, I'm pretty sure that the Lost River just doesn't have any more wreckage stuff, because, you know, why would it? Definitely not the inactive and active lava zones either. I mean, there's the entrance that's marked, but that's about it. And, you know, the sea dragon egg, or not eggs, but the, stuff for them. Okay. So, way over here is my goal. Alright. Right, I can drop this random spadefish I've got. Wait a minute, I don't remember putting this many Reginalds in here. Wait. Wait. Have I slowly been gaining more fish this whole time without realizing it? Oh no. There's too many of you. There's so many of you. You know what? It's fine. It's okay. Here, have another spadefish. There was a spadefish in here, right? I already can't find it because there's so many things in here. Yeah, I see one up there. Okay. Let me out. Well, that'll be fun when I go to add even more fish into that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm gonna head mostly north. Because I'm wanting... Well, actually, no, northeast would be good. I'll be slightly askewed to the east, but that's fine. I just want the laser cutter. That's all I want. Currently, nothing else matters. In fact, like, I don't need these pinned at the moment. They're just kind of making it harder to see in the corner of my screen, and considering I might be going to the mountains, I need all the screen I can get. Alright, here's this, which I am fairly positive already doesn't have what I'm looking for. Unless it's inside, which I don't think I got a good look at prior.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh no, I did. Because, you know, it's... This door is blocked. I don't know what in the world the music stuff was with that. That was a bit weird. But you know, it's fine. I'll just head east. And further down... I probably shouldn't stick to the seafloor, honestly. Not entirely. Although I am curious what I can find. Drill arm fragment. Do I have the drill arm? I do not. Okay, so the floor of these things are pretty good. Oh, wait, no. I meant 4, not 3. 6 fragments to get this. Okay. I am fine with that. What's this? Creature egg. Okay, I'll take it. That's also a creature egg. I'll take it, too. I don't remember what this one was. I did just look at these, though. Creature eggs. Is that a repair tool fragment? I don't need that. No, it's stasis rifle. I do need that. That is awesome. Okay, so yeah, this biome doesn't necessarily have what I wanted. I wanted the laser cutter fragment, but stasis rifle fragments are a really big deal to me at the moment. I quite desperately need them. Because the moment I can get a stasis rifle, I can pretty much handle a Leviathan, a Reaper Leviathan. Well, singular Leviathans I can handle, if I get a stasis rifle. Which I don't see any more crates super close by, which is unfortunate. I will definitely keep my eye out, though. Given that those things are pretty much going to be my lifeline. For the time being. Sorry, Peeper. Hey, no, stop that. I said to stop. Why did you have to take a bite out of my... Okay. Give me this fragment. Give me the stasis rifle. Thank you.
New blueprint acquired.
Right, tree mushroom. I need to scan this. And have I scanned one of you yet? I think I have. Yeah. So when I'm out of my Seamoth, you're not hostile? That's weird. Maybe it's the one that hit me and it has a cooldown before it can be aggroed again. Or they just hate the sea moth. Okay. Well, it's fine if they do, because I'm getting away from them, more or less. Well, kind of. There might be more in the, bulb zone that I'm going towards. Hopefully not many. And now, hopefully... really hoping that while I'm over here, oh, that's not good for me. Right, so... I'm gonna save... get away from that.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It's really bad. That's a light stick fragment. Hey, no, quit that. Not quit. I am not seeing any of what I wanted. Well, of what I really desperately needed, honestly. Which were not stasis rifle fragments. But you know, I will definitely take this. Engine fragment. That's good. That's... oh, 8 of them? I need 8 of them? That's a stasis rifle fragment. I thought I was gonna be okay with just saying screw it, I'll just get a Cyclops, but that's gonna be rough too, huh?
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds, I hear ya. I gotta get to my Seamoth.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm aware, I'm fixing that. Okay, so... it had some of what I wanted. The engine fragment is a good thing. But now... yeah, good, I'm going to the right spot. Now I gotta take a big risk. Probably a good idea for me to wait until daytime to do this, because my Seamoth can't really... I can't really see that far.
Detecting volcanic activity and
Oh, yeah.
unusual electromagnetic signatures in
Yeah, of course.
exercise caution when
After I've already been electrocuted by the Ampule. And nearly burned by the geothermal vent that was near there. Okay. There will be a significant difference during the day in the light level, I believe. That's definitely nighttime. So I'm kind of just trying to wait out until daytime. It sucks, but also I'm gonna save. If I'm incredibly lucky, I will be able to get down there, find out if they even have the fragments I'm looking for, They might not. Also, actually, do I have all of the data boxes? I gotta look this up real quick. Creature decoy tube upgrade. I don't think I do. I don't think I have the Cyclops fire suppression system. It's not like I can just search... Oh no, I do have that. That's good. That's really good. It doesn't look as though I have actual decoy tubes, though. Which is a data box, apparently. Engine blueprint is at 1 out of 8. And then I need the bridge as well, which I don't think I've seen any of those yet. That'll be fun to look for. Ah, come on, how long does nighttime have to last? Let me make sure I'm facing a good direction. Kind of. Well, I mean, this is a little boring, but I definitely don't want to be in the darkness and have a Reaper Leviathan come at me from out of nowhere. Hopefully that ampule I saw in the corner of my vision on screen will leave me alone. Sorry about that. Drinking water through a straw from my water bottle. And I almost spilled water all over myself. Okay. Gotta love how dark it is. Just turned day already, man. Come on. Okay, that's a little ominous. I think that's a hoopfish out there. But I'm just like reminded of the anglerfish. Because of how dark it is and everything. I'm gonna scan this. And get a sample. And I'll just hang out in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, it is a hoopfish out there, isn't it? Holy crap. That's, this guy. Where are the... Okay. Small gray colored... I've actually never read this. The cuttlefish log. A small gray colored herbivore, the cuttlefish displays high levels of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. Strangely, this species has not been encountered in the wild, and the scanned specimen had to be artificially hatched within an alien containment unit. Life cycle. In the absence of wild specimens, little can be known for certain about the cuttlefish's life cycle. It is possible that environmental conditions have changed, forcing the species to the edge of extinction and leaving its eggs in permanent stasis. It is also possible the cuttlefish has been genetically altered or even imported. 245-46b from another world. Also, I can see daylight. It isn't much. but I'm going to take what I can get. Save.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, you know what? I'm turning off fog so I can see these Reaper Leviathans. It's not coming this way, is it? Doesn't look like it. I know there's another one over that way somewhere. And I know there's one over there somewhere. There's a cave up there? Okay, so that one might aggro on me when I'm down there getting the fragments and stuff. But I need to look. Oh, I wanted to turn fog back off there. Oh yeah, that's not terrifying in any capacity. Shield generator, I'll take.
New blueprint.
Please, you're not what I need. Oh good, the warper is here. Okay. Well, I can at least get inside through here. Stasis rifle. That's just a pipe. That's just a pipe. I hate that this hides your oxygen count, because I know it still counts it down. I'm wanting that.
New blueprint acquired.
And I gotta get to the Seamoth. Hopefully I'm not being chased by a Reaper. This was a waste of time. It's the fragments I'm looking for just aren't in there. So now I have some choices. Either gun it straight back and probably get chased a little bit by... Well, that's going to be more than a little bit. What in the world is that? There's like pink missing textures over there. Weird. Yeah, if I were to cut straight home, this guy's gonna get pissed off, I bet. I mean, I would have to circumnavigate around the island. I'll head south for a bit first. Hopefully I won't be chased by a Reaper Leviathan. Where is he? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just go straight home from here. Because I can. I know this thing technically barely, I think, can stay away from the Reaper so long as I keep going in a straight line. But, yeah. Unfortunately, no luck with, getting a laser cutter. It's okay. I think I have the recipe from Moonpool. Or a Moonpool. I mean, I have... Oh, geez. That takes kyanite. Okay. Well, that's kind of within expectation. This is mostly just annoying. Right, I need a crab snake. Yeah, I can make a moon pool. Probably gonna try to do that on this stream. Since I should have the purple tablet. Unless I used it. Did I use it in making the sea moth? I think I did. Unless I have another one. I'll check the lockers. Okay. Time to do a good old locker check for purple tablet. None in there. And none in here. Okay, what about these? Nope. Yep, there's one. Okay, good. That's great news. Alright. So I will probably just have to make another propulsion cannon. That much is fine. Yeah. And hello, tiger plant. Oh, you're not hostile towards me? Cool, I guess. Although I wanted it to, break this glass to try to flood the whole base. I feel like it would have been funny. Alright, so I need a reinforced dive suit. Which I actually know where I can get one. If I don't have it, have another one stored away anyways. Which I don't. Okay. Actually, what do they take? They might be super cheap, so they kind of are, yeah. Do I have a dead battery in here? No. I can change that. Can really easily change that. More acid mushrooms, though, might be a little... Oh, never mind, I have them. The problem is gonna be that it's gonna give me, like, the helmet and stuff again. It's not gonna be just the suit. Okay, I got the gloves once more, even though I don't need them. Now I have a propulsion cannon. It has a battery in it that I'm going to take out. I want to salvage this. And now I need 2 titanium. Easy enough. If I don't have it, I can make it. Now put the habitat builder back here. Wonderful. And this is gonna make my base flood. What about...
Fluid intake immediately.
Okay, I hear ya, game. I hear ya.
Vital signs stabilizing.
They better be. You were yelling at me about getting frickin' water. Ah. That'll have to be enough. For now, anyways. This takes the water filtration suit. What is that going to require of me? Okay, so I guess I'm just using air bladders now. I do want one of those. Oh yeah, I don't actually have whole fish, do I? Like a set of them. I don't have a set of them. So I'm going to assume that that is as close as I can get to the thing I'm wanting, the multi-purpose room thing. But now, I need more Gary fish and hoverfish. And whole fish. I gotta find whole fish. Oh man, how am I supposed to find these things? I feel like they're pretty rare. And the thing is, I want to like find two and then not use them. I want to drop them into the into their own alien containment, put them in that one in the large room. Ah, here's one. Come here, you. They're very hard to find. But no, now that I know small fish can and will multiply, if you have two of them at least, I want to try to get... Oh no, don't get caught in that. I'm gonna try to get the whole fish to start reproducing. That way I can just have a bunch of them. Please just let me find another one. I need these things more than I realized. Oh no. Okay. I guess I'm not ending my stream with the, with the moon pool after all. I mean, I can still probably build this thing, it's just, like... It's a terrible idea, right? Because it's going to immediately start having issues. It's gonna like make my base start to leak immediately. Ah, well. Something for me to fix tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, I guess. Now -5. Oh yeah, I can hear it breaking down inside. It's wonderful. I mean, the only good thing is, like, it shouldn't flood the base entirely. It should only flood up to water level.
Without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
So, like, this shouldn't flood all the way up to the large room, right? That's not how this is supposed to work. Give me that. I am worried that that is what's going to happen, is it's going to flood the whole thing. All the way up to the large room. Which would be a problem. What, am I not allowed to repair it while it's flooded? And I'm in here? Okay. Yeah, like this is as much as it's gonna flood, right? I can still breathe up here, though. And that is a pretty big deal. I'll drop off this singular whole fish. I wasn't able to find the other that I wanted. And this is where I'm going to leave off for this stream. Thank you everybody who stopped by for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that fun stuff. And I will see you on the next stream. See ya!